And here come your Wolverines!
Good evening from the Den at Westview High School. We have a good matchup between the 3-2 Westview Wolverines and the 0-5 Grand Island Islanders. Both teams having a rough stretch here lately. Grand Island, their rough stretch lasting all season so far. Westview obviously was 3-0 and now in that 3-0 in their first 3 games, 0-2 in their past 2. So it is a windy here tonight. It is a nice 77 degrees, but 14-mile-per-hour winds to the northeast. Look to that for that to be a big factor into tonight's game, especially in this kicking game and then also in the passing game. Westview a very dominant run game. run game heavy. So look for that to be especially overthrown over today. Westview winning the toss, elected to receive it the second half. Will kick it away. Will kick it into the wind.
For the Wolverines, back deep for the Islanders. Jalen Warren and Riker Booth.
They might have to have somebody come out and hold the ball. Seems to be an issue with one of the Grand Island players. Looks to be maybe a knee pad issue. But he's still able to come out on the field. Now the ref is making sure everybody on the Grand Island side is aware about this knee pads. It has to be below the knees. Otherwise, they can be taken out of the game for a single play. So the kickoff here at Westview High School. And we are underway. Good kick by Tyler Riblett. Fielded in the end zone.
Riblett's kick is a touchback.
Touchback for Riblett. Good kick there into the wind.
Islanders will take over 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line.
12 miles per hour right now. Westview, not a lot of stands, not a lot of anything around the stadium. A lot of wind able to get going here in the stadium. So again, to be another huge factor in this game.
Jones, the quarterback for the Islanders.
Grand Island will start this game with a handoff.
Riker Booth on the carry, tackle made by Kevin Rempe. 5 yards on the
5
gain.
yards gained on the play. Second and 5. Handed off again. Another good run. So that'll move the chains. It'll be first down for the Islanders. 2 plays of 1 first down. Just running it.
6 on the gain, 1st down and 10 for the Islanders.
1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. Blitz coming off from that far side and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
By Kellen Ivey.
Ivy on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd down and 11.
2nd and 11 here.
From their own 30-yard line.
That blitz coming out from that far side, able to get Ivy in there and make that tackle. Pass to the outside. And swamped. Will gain a couple yards. Still gain 5 yards on the play.
Complete to Coben.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Short gain on the play, tackle made by a mob of Wolverines.
Sorry, 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7 for this Grand Island offense.
After the short gain.
Motion, so now trips out to that far side. Sorry, quad out to the far side. Single back. Blitz from the outside. Receiver was not expecting it. Ball fall incomplete. So 4th down.
4th down and 7 for the Islanders.
So the Wolverines,
Dayton Snelling back
the
deep
Wolverine
for the
defense, who
Wolverines.
has every game so far given up a touchdown on the first score. That punt almost blocked.
Islanders punt by Penowitz.
But besides that first game against Omaha South, where Westview won 52-16, they did not give up a single touch. Besides that game, they've given up a touchdown on the opening drive every single game. Also against Burke, they did not let up a single drive, being Burke 49-0. My point here is that the past two games, they have let up a touchdown on the opening drive and then kind of reworked the things and figured out that this offense.
Wolverines take over 1st and 10.
So a good look on this defense. This defense also another strong point.
Quarterback for the Wolverines
Has not
is
let
Shepard.
a lot of points up this year. A handoff to Smith.
Blake Smith on the carry. Tackle made by Kellen Jones. Gain of 2 on the play, brings up 2nd down and 8.
2nd and 8 now. Single back for this Wolverine offense, who is a run-heavy team already, and then just with the win, Blake Smith cutting it open.
Blake Smith on the carry.
Good run there. We have 1st down and more.
Change. 1st down, Wolverine.
This Westview team running, hurry up. Motion to the far side. Hand off to Smith.
Smith on the carry.
Still 4 yards gained on the play, so still a good, solid run.
Tackle made by Adolfo Loaiza.
Sorry, 3 yards gained on the
Gain of 3 brings
Gain
up
of 3 on the
2nd
play.
down and 7 from the Islander 35-yard line.
2nd and 7. One key player missing tonight is Kobe Mapp. He's been a great player all year and is inactive for tonight. His status with the team is unclear. Kevin Rempe bouncing it outside, still on his feet. Great play by Rempe. It'll be 1st down and a whole lot more.
Result of the play, move those chains.
The 1st down for the Wolverine offense, who has now picked up some big runs here early in the game. Now in the red zone, Rempe again gets body slammed.
Rempe on the carry.
Able to get up just fine.
Tackled by Kason Lawson.
Westview averaging about 190 yards on the ground per game. Look for that to be a little higher tonight, around the 220 range, especially with this wind going. It is expected to pick up later in the night, so expect them to get around that 220 mark.
Kevin Rempe on the carry. Tackle made.
Rempe on the carry.
Islanders. Result of the play, move those
It'll be
chains.
1st down.
First
Now
and goal,
1st and
Wolverines.
goal for this Wolverine offense. Doing it so far all on the ground. Looking to score here. Smith is now in. Smith trying to make a man miss. Gets stopped at the goal line, but they will say he crossed. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Blake Smith on the carry. Scoring from 4 yards out, Blake Smith.
Smith on the touchdown has been dominant on the run game so far, averaging about 80 yards per game. Now a touchdown under his belt early here tonight in the 1st quarter. So now Bennett Dupre kicking for the Wolverine offense. The kick is up and good. Win, he said? Nah. Westview now leads 7-0 here in the early in the 1st quarter.
7-0 with 7.
So Tyler Riblet out again for this Wolverine team. Wind picking up, even here in the press box. Westview, great start on defense and then even greater start on offense. That ball is rolling. That ball is really picking up some speed, about 3 yards before the ref stopped it. Looks like they will bring Jacob Lasley out to hold it for Riblet. And the kick is up. Another great kick. Fielded in the back of the end zone.
Riblet's kick goes into the end zone for a touchback.
It was tipped.
Islanders will take over 1st and 10.
The Islanders are super lucky that they were able to fair catch that, because he tipped it and then it went in the back of the end zone. So that would be a safety. No? Sorry, I get college and NFL confused with high school. As soon as it crosses that goal line, it becomes an automatic touchback. So another run for Grand Island.
Wheeler on the carry. Tackle made by Aaron Koala.
Gain of 3
on the
play.
Brings up 2nd down and 7.
2nd and 7 for this Islanders offense. Another run. A bit outside.
Wheeler on the
Good
carry,
gain on the play.
By Hunter Negus, along with Carter Young.
Gain of 5 on the play, brings up 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2 for the Islanders.
Quad to that far side. Motion. QB will throw it. Ball will fall incomplete, just a bit overthrown.
Intended for Warren, falls incomplete.
So here comes the Islanders punt team.
For the Islanders. Thatcher Panowitz into punt. Back deep for the Wolverines, Carter Young.
Expect a punt block from this. A fake.
It's a fake,
flag is called.
A flag on the play.
So risky call here by that Islanders coach, and it looked like it paid off. However, there is a flag on the play. A sideline infraction.
On the Wolverines. Result of the play is a 1st down.
So
for the
sideline
Islanders.
warning on the Wolverine sideline.
It'll be 1st and 10. From their
They didn't say who, they just said the sideline. So it'll be a 1st down for this Islanders team. Risky call, but pays off. So now a new set of downs for this Islanders offense. Run to the outside.
Wheeler on the carry, tackle made by Young. Gain of 5.
Gain of 5 on the play.
5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 for this Islanders offense. Another run up the middle. Brings up 3rd and a short 1 for this Islanders offense.
Wheeler on the carry. Gain of 4 brings up 3rd down and 1.
Flag on the play.
There is a flag.
Didn't look like there was any movement. Looks to be maybe possibly though on the Wolverines. It looks like it is going to be on the Wolverines.
There is no flag.
There is no flag on the play.
Replay third down.
So it's still 3rd and a short yard for this Islanders offense. Another run. Gets swamped at the line of scrimmage. Two line judges are
Tackle made by
a little off, but they will say it is a first down. So 1st and 10 for this Islanders offense. Most movement here for them tonight. Trying to bounce it outside. Makes a man miss.
Wheeler on the carry, tackle made by Kevin Reppy.
Nelson Wheeler on the carry averages about 96 yards a game. So look to him for him to be a key factor for this Islanders offense.
Down and 4.
Looking to pass, is caught just short of the first down, so it brings up 3rd and a short, another short 1 yard.
Complete to Warren. Tackle made by Carter Young brings up 3rd down and 1. Ball on the Wolverine 49-yard line.
If you're this Islanders offense, you're probably thinking this is 2-down territory if you didn't get the first down, but it looks like they won't have to worry about it. Flag on the play.
Booth on the carry.
Looks like it's going to be on the Wolverines.
There is a flag on the play.
Junior Sue coming in for Tucker Ingram on that defensive line.
Personal foul on the Wolverines.
Personal foul called on the Wolverines. So that'll be 15 yards.
1st and 10 for the Islanders. From the Wolverines,
A 1st and 10 after the 15-yard penalty. Blitz on. Looking back to pass, is caught. They're saying he stepped out of bounds. Bring up 2nd down.
Jones pass complete
2nd and 1. Westview getting pressure, just not able to get there in time.
Tackle made by Reichling. Gain of 9 on the play.
Another run, cuts it inside, still on his feet, and he will go all the way. Touchdown, Islanders.
Warren on the carry, scoring for the Islanders. Nelson Wheeler.
So this Islanders team getting a lot of help from this Wolverine defense with all the amount of penalties.
Thatcher Penowitz in to attempt the extra point for the Islanders.
The kick is up and good. So now we have a tie game, 7-7 with 3:48 remaining in the first quarter.
Islanders 7. Thatcher Penowitz in to kick for the Islanders. Back deep for the Wolverines, Jacob Lasley and Jackson Crawford.
So 7-7 ball game, less than 4 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Glad to have you along. I'm Ryan Yellen.
The kick is up. Not able to get enough air under it. Just falling on it, trying to pick it up and run with it. Not able to. Nolan Thiel on the recovery.
Kick. Down by Nolan Thiel. Wolverines will take over 1st and 10 from their own 28-yard line.
Thiel looked like he was trying to pick it up and go with it, but eventually just deciding to fall on it. Probably the smarter move there. So now this Wolverine offense scored only one possession so far, but has scored on that possession. Very run, just kept it on the ground. Smith on the carry, tries to bounce it outside.
Smith on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play, brings up 2nd and
Tackle made
8.
by Hudson Oliver. Gain of 2 brings up 2nd down and 8 from the Wolverine 30-yard line.
Smith on the carry, bouncing it out again. Flag is on the play.
Smith on the carry, tackle made by a crew of Islanders. There is a flag on the play.
Koala coming in for Smith.
Holding on the Wolverines is the call.
Holding on the Wolverines. Jacob Lasley coming in for post. A little more agile crew coming in. Expect a pass here. So the penalty will be declined.
Penalty is declined. Brings up 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7. Pass to Jacob Lasley. That ball will fall incomplete.
Jeffers pass intended for
Brings
Jacob
up
Lasley
4th down.
falls incomplete.
A lot of
Brings up
contact
4th
on that
down and
route.
7 for the
No
Wolverines.
flag. Looked like it could have been thrown either way there.
Warren and Booth back deep to receive the punt.
Schaffer back to pass, back to punt it away. We'll get the kickoff. Good punt. Field it around the 20-yard line. Good tackle by Caleb Reichling.
Made by Caleb Reichling.
So a good tackle there on that far side.
Islanders will take over 1st and 10 from their own 34-yard line.
About a 14-yard gain on the play. Brings up 1st and 10 from their own 34-yard line. Good run there by Nelson Wheeler.
Wheeler on the carry, tackled by Miles Marquis. Gain of 4, brings up 2nd down and 6.
2nd and 6 now for this Islanders offense. Just keeping it on the ground. On that last drive, having a couple of success there with a pass game out in the flats.
Wheeler on the carry, tackle made by Koala.
Looks to be no gain on the play.
Gain of 1, brings up
Gain of
3rd
1 on the
down
play.
and 5.
3rd and 5 now for this Islanders offense. Trips to the near side. Looking to pass. It'll be caught at the 45-yard line.
Warren is complete.
It'll be first
Tackle
and
made
10
by Kirsten Banks.
for this Islanders offense.
Result of the play,
They're starting to find some
10 for the
success here in the
Islanders.
pass game.
Their own 44-yard line.
Motion by the tight end. Another handoff. Trying to bounce it outside. Trying to use his speed.
Wheeler on the carry. Gain of 12. Tackle made.
Tackle by Dayton
by
Snelling.
Dayton Snelling. First and 10 for the Islanders from the Wolverine 45.
So Wheeler having a huge impact on the game so far. Let me hand off to the outside.
Booth on the carry. Tackle made by Kellen Ivey.
Tackle will be made.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Gain of 2 on the
brings
plays up, bringing us second and 8. This Islanders offense looks to be a little bit of holding going on that near side, not called. So it'll still be second and 8. Islanders getting a little lucky there. Fullback back in, trying to set a block. Gets hit at the line of scrimmage. Will gain about a yard on the play. We'll bring up third and 7.
Along with Graham Ryan. Short gain.
It's currently 13 miles per hour wind right now,
2-yard line.
with the wind expected to get up to even possibly 15 miles per hour here shortly. Timeout will be called on the Islanders. Sorry, the Wolverines. Wolverines calling their first timeout. We will take a timeout with them. So third and 7 for this Islanders offense on the Wolverines side of the 50. Handed off to Wheeler, making a man miss. Still 2 gained on the play. That'll be the end of the first quarter. So we will see what the Islanders elect to do on 4th and 6 just momentarily.
Westview 7, Grand Island 7.
4th down. The Islanders punt team does come out.
For the Islanders.
Seemed to be some sort of issue. So whatever it was seems to be handled. A roof tile just fell from the ceiling, almost killing me. I think I was about 2 seconds away from death there as they elect to keep it. And they will not get it. The punter decided to keep it with no gain on the play.
No gain on the play. It'll be a turnover on downs. 1st and 10 for the Wolverines from their own 40-yard line.
So good awareness on that return team for the Wolverines.
Wolverines will take over 1st and 10 from their own 41.
Single back, Blake Smith in for the Wolverines, having a lot of flexibility at that running back position. Smith will carry it. Good run there.
Tackle made by Gavin Coleman. Gain of 5.
Gain of 5 on the play, brings up 2nd and 5. Westview running tempo here. Still a little slow at this tempo. Gets up to the line quick, and then takes time for to get the play set up. Movement on the Grand Island line. It'll be false start by Carter Young on the far side.
Prior to the snap, full start on the Wolverines. After the penalty,
So now it'll bring up 2nd and 10. Smith again on the carry, makes a man miss, running, trying to leap over a person, a defender.
Tackle made by Larson.
Good run.
Along with Michael Ober.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
So back-to-back runs for 5 yards, and it's for Smith, and it's still 3rd and 5. Handoff to Koala on the right side, and a nice final push. Good final push. We'll bring up 1st and 10. Bring up 1st and 10. Somehow, an Islander ended up with the ball. But a quick snap to Koala again. Only gain a few. But at the end of the play, it looked like Kalala may have fumbled, but not picked up by the refs.
Tackle made by Hudson Oliver. Gain of 2 brings up 2nd down.
So gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8. Now on the Islanders' side of the 50. Single back for the Wolverines. Handoff to Smith. Smith breaking free. Great run there by Smith. Been dominant all night.
Smith on the carry. Tackle made by Larson.
It's only a matter of time now until he is able to break it free. Flag is called on the play, and it looks like it's going to be coming back. So another penalty called. So it is coming back now on the their own side of the 50.
Brings up replay second down. It'll be 2nd and 18.
2nd and 18. With this nasty wind is not where you want to be. Schaffer looking to hit Drew Breesy. Hit caught by Breesy.
Tackle made by Overmiller. Brings up 3rd down and 4.
And a handoff to Smith on 3rd down.
Smith on the carry.
It looks like it'll be just short of the 1st down. Brings up 4th and a short one.
Brings up 4th and short for the Wolverines.
It looks like they are electing to go for it.
40-yard line. Timeout taken by the Islanders.
The Islanders will take their first timeout of the half, giving Westview to regroup and rethink how they're going to attack this 4th down. And we'll be back with this 4th and 1 momentarily. Fourth and 1, and still looks like Westview's keeping by their decision. 4th and 1. Handoff to Smith, and Smith will get the 1st down plus more. So it'll be 1st and 10.
Tripped up on the play. Enough on the game. Move those chains.
Looks like Jackson
First
Post
down,
is
Wolverines.
punching his stomach. Hopefully nothing serious. They are coming out.
Under 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now for this Wolverine offense. And another run to the outside. Still on his feet is Smith. 9 yards gained on the play. Brings up 2nd and a close 1.
Carry. Tackle by Coleman. Gain of 9 on the play. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Another handoff to Smith. Smith trying to split the 2 defenders. Won't. Still good gain. Will bring up 1st down. So new set of downs for this Wolverine offense.
First down, Wolverine. Ball on the Islander 24-yard line.
8 minutes remaining here in this half. Westview will get the second half kickoff. Handoff to Rempe. Rempe breaking free. No one knew he had the ball. Touchdown, Wolverines! Nobody knew he had the football. They must have bet Luke Schaffer was able to look like he kept the ball. Good fake there between Rempe and Schaffer. Leads to an easy touchdown. Bennett to pray and to kick the extra point to put Westview up 7 here in the 2nd quarter. The kick is up and good. 7:42 remaining here in this half. Westview leads by 7. We'll be back with Westview kicking it off here momentarily.
Reminder, fans, that if you leave the stadium at any time, there is no re-entry. If you leave the stadium, there is no re-entry. Bennett DePrey in kick formation for Wolverines. Back deep for the Islanders. Jalen Warren. And Riker Booth.
Bennett DePrey now in to kick for the Wolverines. Tyler Riblett has done the other two kickoffs for this Wolverine team. So I hope everything is all right with Riblett. Interesting choice with Bennett DePrey. Kicking not as far. The ball is loose. The ball is loose, and it looks like to be recovered by the Wolverines. And it is. So the Wolverines are now on offense, and Islanders on the Islanders side of the 50.
Ball is fumbled, recovered by the Wolverines.
So now this Wolverine offense, who had a great drive just prior, did go for it on fourth down, was able to get it easily with Smith. Now back on the field after a good kick by Bennett DePrey. Smith on the carry. 9 yards gained on the play, brings up second and a close one. Smith been being dominant all night tonight.
Tackle by Oldmiller, gain of 9 on the play, brings up second down and 1.
Smith trying to leap over a group of linemen. Will get hit. Will still be a first down. So it'll still be a first down.
Enough on the play.
Good. Smith being dominant all so far tonight. So first and 10 now from the 24-yard line. Sorry, the 23-yard line of the Islanders. Smith again. Another good run. Looks like they're just going to be feeding him all night tonight.
Tripped up by Seth Bloodman. Gain of 5 brings up second down and 5.
Second and 5 now for this Wolverines offense. Similar play to what scored the touchdown. Eric Wallen doing a full 360, able to stay on his feet. Be tackled at the 5-yard line. Brings up first and goal from the 5-yard line. Westview just being absolute dominant on the run game so far tonight. He's only really had to pass it a couple times. Had that second and 18 earlier on the previous drive. Was able to hit Breesy in the slant. Schaffer hitting Grant Ryan. Ryan making a man miss. Touchdown, Wolverines. And yes, that is right, Grant Ryan. His dad is the coach. So touchdown by Ryan. Schaffer Ryan connection there. DePrey in to kick the extra point to put Westview up 14 here with 5:58 left in this first half. Kick is blocked. No whistle.
The extra point is no good.
So the extra point is no good.
Remaining in the first half.
So a 13-point lead. We'll be back momentarily.
kick formation for the Wolverines.
Dupre still kicking it. The play is called dead.
There is a flag before the kick.
A flag before the kick. A false start called on the Wolverines.
Back deep for the Islanders.
So instead of kicking from the 40-yard line, Bennett Dupre will kick from the 35.
Warren, along with Chiso.
Tyler Riblett still out as of now. Another high kick similar to what they were able to get the turnover last time. Really no return on the play. The Islanders will start 1st and 10 from their own 38-yard line. Islanders able to punch it in. Islanders were able to punch it in last drive with the help of Wolverine penalties. Run up the middle. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Wheeler on the carry. Tackle made by Kevin Rempe. No gain on the
Wheeler,
play. Brings up 2nd
still the
down.
running back for this Islanders, has had a couple breakout moments, a little bit of opportunities to really get going, but just has not been able to tonight. Wheeler out to the outside. He tackled around the 42-yard line. So 4 yards gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd down and 6.
Looking to pass. Just a bit outside. Just a little far into the sideline, so really uncatchable. So it brings up 4th and 6 now for this Islanders. Westview defense are playing on top of their game here tonight. The punt is away. And a good kick. A really, really, really good kick. This Westview offense will have to start 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line. So a great kick there by the Islanders. Puts Westview in deep into their own territory with 4 minutes remaining here in the first half. Schaffer looking to pass, hits Tucker Ingram.
Schaffer's pass complete to Tucker Ingram.
You know, everyone, the Islanders team was so focused on the run, they totally forgot about that tight end Tucker Ingram slipping through the defenders. Smith now on the carry, makes a man bouncing off defenders. We got first down and a flag on the play. The ref who threw the flag was on the Islanders side. No way he saw anything. it looked to be like he ran into maybe a possible player, so maybe a sideline fraction on the Islanders. So it'll be offsides actually called on the Islanders. So the play will stand. It'll be 1st and 10. Wolverines now on the 36-yard line after starting on their own 1-yard line. Kalala in the backfield.
Koala on the carry. Tackle made by a crew of Islanders. Gain of 3.
Gain of 3 on the play brings up 2nd and 7. So still a decent run.
38-yard line.
Player a little late to get up. Kalala again gets tackled behind the line of scrimmage. So this Islanders defense starting to figure out this Westview run game.
Third down and 11 from the Wolverines 35-yard line.
3rd and 11 now for this Wolverine offense with 3 minutes remaining in this first half. Schaffer keeping it, looking to pass, tries to hit Des Goodwin. A fall incomplete. So 4th and 11 now for this Wolverine offense. Started on their own 1-yard line. Obviously they're thankful that they aren't punting from their own end zone. However, not how you wanted to end it, kind of hoping that you could just drain the rest of this clock out with 2:38 still left in this half, giving the Islanders an opportunity. Good punt by Schaffer. Fielded at the 44-yard line. So the Islanders will have 2 minutes 31 seconds to go down and possibly get a field goal, or obviously the goal is to get a touchdown, but possibly settling for a field goal with this win. They are going into the wind. So they might not elect to go for that. They might have to go for that touchdown if they don't have real good faith with their kicker with this wind. Westview only rushing 3. Pass intended for Wheeler will fall incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd down and 10 for the Islanders.
Hand off to Wheeler, right up the gut, able to stay on his feet, just short of the first down.
Wheeler on the carry, tackle by Reichling.
Brings up 3rd and 1, a long 1 yard.
3rd down and 1.
If you're the Islanders, this is possibly 2 down territory. Going for it on 4th down, if not getting it. Doesn't look to seem to be the case here as they get the first down plus couple more.
Wheeler on the carry, tackle made by Grant Ryan. Result of the play, 1st and 10 for the Islanders from the Wolverines 40-yard line.
Minute 50 remaining. Clock is still running. No back for the Islanders. Motion sets trips to the far side. Screen to the outside, and it'll be dropped. They'll say it's a forward pass, so they'll say it's incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 with a minute 35 remaining here in this first half. Westview will receive the second half kickoff. Westview still is already up 13, not obviously wanting to get up. Islanders obviously not wanting them to get up even more. Hand off to Wheeler. Wheeler bouncing it inside. Three yards gained on the play brings up 3rd and 7.
Gain of 3 brings up 3rd down and 7.
Trips to the far side. Wheeler coming out of the backfield. Lined up as a receiver, no back. Looking deep. Just a little too far. So the pass is incomplete.
Brings up 4th down.
4th down, 1 minute remaining. That Islanders offense staying out on the field. Looks like they will go for it. With 4th and 7. 4th and 7, 1 minute remaining. Looking back to pass. Finds a man in the finds a slant open. A 1st down. Clock is still running.
Jones pass complete to Riley Holling.
Clock is still running. 50 seconds remain. Handoff to Wheeler.
Wheeler on the carry.
Wheeler will gain about 2 on the play.
Tackle. Short gain on the play.
Timeout called
by the Islanders.
The Islanders will call their 2nd timeout of the half with 43 seconds remaining. Be 2nd and 9. Looking back to pass. Looking in the end zone. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 9. The clock will stop. 38 seconds now remaining. The Islanders on their Wolverine 19-yard line. Handed off up the middle. Gain of 4 on the play. Brings up 4th and 6. 4th and 6. Clock is still running.
4th and 6 from the Wolverines 16-yard line.
This field goal team is going to have to hurry. There's now 15 seconds remaining. Clock is ticking. They are taking their sweet time.
Timeout called by the Islanders.
So a timeout called with 1 second remaining. 1 second remaining on the clock. Islanders will take their third and final timeout. Fourth and 6. Obviously, they're going to elect to kick the field goal. This crowd is getting hype as Westview is up 13 here with 1 second remaining. Grand Island is kicking into the wind. It is currently 15 miles per hour out there on the field. This crowd is hype. It is the loudest it's ever been here at the Den. And a timeout called on the Wolverines, trying to ice the kicker. So still 1 second remaining. Now the Wolverines hopefully just trying to get in that kicker's head. So here is the kick. It is loud. There are cowbells. The kick is up, and it's blocked. It's blocked. The kick is blocked. So Westview will go into halftime up 20-7. Westview will receive the second half kickoff, hoping to extend their lead by 7 or possibly 8 with the missed extra point earlier by Bennett Dupre. We'll be back with the second half rough here momentarily.
Welcome to the field, the Westview drill team, led by Captains Brooklyn Freeman and Jocelyn Hensley. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field the Westview High School Wolverine Band, the marching Orange and Blue. We are proud to present our halftime production, Checkmate. Trumpet soloist is Jacob Hartnett. Flute soloists are Kiana Hector and Jessa Ramirez. And baritone soloists are Terrell Harrington and Will Cameron.
Check.
Please welcome Director Mr. Doug Pogatz and the marching Orange and Blue.
Chess pieces move according to a sequence. One or two citizens at a time. And straight lines as far as they want. Bishops lay on a diagonal. Knights up and L shape. Most powerful piece of them all is the queen. One move can change the entire direction of the game. While most chess players have an opening that they favor, the middle game is much less predictable. Pieces are in position, and space has been created for play to become much more interactive. It could be described as something of a dance.
Ladies and gentlemen, the marching orange and blue. The band is directed by Mr. Doug Bogats. The color guard is directed by Emma Collins. The band would like to thank North, Northwest, South, Burke, Benson, and Bennington High Schools for all their support this season. Special thanks to Lindsay Bogats, the marching orange and blue parents, and all of Westview and OPS staff, administrators, and custodians for the amazing... Ladies and gentlemen, one more round of applause for the marching orange and blue. Introducing the Westview dance team. The dance team ended last year undefeated locally in the hip-hop division. They attended the national dance team competitions where they placed 9th in the nation. The dance team is proud to represent OPS and the Westview Wolverines this season. This team is led by junior officers Ava Vincent and Addison Sideout. Senior captains Anna Adams and Kate Christensen. They're coached by Emma Maurice. Put your hands together for the Westview dance team. The Westview dance team.
It is still a windy night here in Omaha. The Islanders find themselves at the short end of the score at halftime, 20-7 on Brian Gallagher, along with Joe Wells. Had a chance to see a familiar face
reminder, fans, today is the last day to order a pickup shirt for the game on the 18th.
Welcome to the second half kickoff here at Westview High School.
Wolverines
Westview
will receive
leads
the second
20-7
half
entering the third quarter.
Thatcher Panowitz in the kick.
Westview's
to the
offense now able
Islanders.
to kind of hopefully keep that momentum.
Here we go into the second half. Drives that one low.
Fielded at the 10-yard line.
From the 10 yard.
Lasley on the return for
Jacob
the
Lasley will
Wolverines.
be on the return.
Wolverines will start
First series in the second half.
first and 10
Actually,
from
first
their
and 10
own
from the
28-yard
28-yard line.
line.
So here comes this Westview offense, putting up 20 in the first half. Extra point blocked earlier. Blake Smith having a monster game so far. Looking to maybe possibly keep feeding him tonight. And they'll feed him right there. Good run.
Smith on
Getting
the
a little
carry.
airborne.
Tripped up by DeVault. Gain of 5 on the play. Brings up second down and 5.
Second and 5. Back to Smith. Smith breaking free.
Smith on the
Another
carry.
good run by Smith.
Tackled by Isaiah Wyatt. Move
Smith
those
still pounding the
chains.
football.
First
West is
and
still
10
pounding the
Wolverines.
football here early in the third quarter. Blake will keep it again. Another good run. About 8 yards on the play. Brings
Smith on the
up second
carry.
and 2. Had the opportunity to talk
Tackle
with
made
Smith
by
over
Coleman.
over halftime, and he said there's just they
Gain
were
of
just
8
getting
on the play.
occasionally
Brings up
keeping him
second
up,
down and 2.
and that's why he was getting tackled. It wasn't actually someone really tackling him. So he looks to kind of hopefully keep his balance throughout this. Has already seen some airtime tonight, or in the second half. So maybe still just some adjustments
Smith
needed
on the
there as
carry,
he comes
tackle
off the field
for a
from
loss.
Kevin Rempe.
Tackle made
Yards
by
lost on the
Oliver.
play. Brings up third and 3 for this Wolverine offense. Now on the Islanders side of the 50. Hand off to Rempe. Rempe breaking free, trying to bounce it outside.
Rempe on the carry.
It looks to be just enough for a first down.
Tackle made by Larson. Move those chains. First down, Wolverines.
First and 10 now. From their Islander 43-yard line. Schaffer passing it to Crawford.
Shepard's
Crawford trying to make
pass
a man
complete
miss.
to Crawford.
Tackled.
Tackle by
gain on the
Washburn
play.
for no gain. Brings up second down and 10 from the Islander 43-yard line.
No gain on the play and no loss. Brings up second and 10 now.
Second and 10.
High snap. Koala picks it up and will just fall. Will fall on it. Looks to be an injured
Bad snap
player.
recovered by
Islander on the
Aaron
field.
Koala.
So we'll take an injury timeout.
Result of the previous play brings up third down and 27 for
Third
the
down and
Wolverines.
27. Smith still in the game for the Wolverines. Schaffer looking back to pass. Screen pass to Smith. Smith with a lot of green room. Good block by Crawford. Will go out of
Shepard's
bounds
pass complete to Smith.
at the 39-yard line.
Forced out of
Not
bounds
enough
by
for a
Riley
first down.
Howling.
Brings up 4th and 6.
Brings up fourth down and 6 for the
So
Wolverines
good call there.
from
but still
the
not
Islander
enough.
39-yard line.
Looks like Westview possibly is looking like they're going to go for it on 4th and 6 early in the third quarter. Schaffer looking back to pass. Has two people open by themselves. There's two.
Shepard's pass intended for Crawford falls incomplete.
Crawford and Lasley both in
Turnover on
the
downs.
vicinity,
Islanders
both
will take over
unguarded.
first and 10 from their own 39-yard
Looks like someone
line.
possibly ran the wrong route because both of them were in the exact same spot, unguarded. Would have been a touchdown if one of them would have caught it. It's really unfortunate there for this Wolverine offense. Looked like they could have caught a break. So turnover on downs has this Islander offense still down 13 with that blocked field goal. Pass out to the flat. Will be behind the line of scrimmage. And will lose 4 yards on the
Jones
play.
pass
Brings up
complete to
2nd
Warren.
and 14.
Lost tackle made by Koala and Rempe.
Pass to Wheeler, trying to bounce it outside, is able to get a couple extra yards after contact.
Wheeler on the carry.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Tackle made by Carter Young.
Looks to be another injury on that Grand Island offense. Going back with the remainder of this third quarter. Christian Banks. Christian Banks, the one who was injured on that play. Wheeler bouncing it outside. Has speed. We tackled out of bounds, but a great run by Wheeler.
Wheeler on the carry, tackle made by Snelling.
Dayton Snelling on the tackle.
Big gain on the play, brings up 1st and 10 for the
10 from
Islanders.
the Wolverine 19-yard line. Back to that previous play, Christian Banks was the one that's injured this one. Back to pass, a little overthrown.
Jones' pass intended for Warren falls
Christian
incomplete.
Banks injured is
Brings
not
up
good.
2nd
Just
down and
one.
10
West
from the Wolverine
already
19-yard
super
line.
Injured with Gabe Mathisen out with the foot injury, looking to get an X-ray this coming week, and then Kobe Knapp's, his status with the team is still in question. So with this team dwindling in their corners, look for possibly Grand Island to exploit that and try to get something going on in the pass game to the outside. As it brings up 2nd and 10 from the 17-yard line. Wheeler pass. Sorry, handoff. Kevin Rempe finally wrapping him up.
Rempe behind the line of scrimmage.
5-yard loss on the play brings up 3rd and 15 from the 25-yard line. This was around roughly the same area where they blocked the kick before the first half ended. The wind is still strong, died down a little bit, roughly around 10 miles per hour now. Looking back to pass, just overthrown, so trying to exploit that. Still good team on
Jones'
that
pass for
Westview
Fisher
defense.
falls incomplete. Brings up 4th down and 16 from the Wolverine 25-yard line.
So Grand Island will go for it. 4th and 15 in Westview territory. Trips to the near side. Has all day to throw, and it'll fall incomplete. So it'll be turnover on downs. Great stop by the DBs and safeties, and I think there was even a linebacker back there.
25-yard line.
Bad high snap that kind of really was that drive killer. So now Westview still up 13 with 7 minutes remaining here in the 3rd quarter. They will start this drive with a handoff to Kalala. Sorry, Smith on the carry.
Tackle made by Oliver, gain of 4.
Gain of 4 on the play, brings up 2nd and 6.
2nd down and 6.
Schaffer will keep it, has a lot of green space, makes a man miss. He has a blocker. Great play, even better read by Schaffer. Great play. Offensive coordinator there on the sideline just ripping at him, letting him know. Blake Smith now on the carry. Blake Smith has a gap. A man to beat, and he will. Touchdown, Wolverines. So after a great run by Schaffer moments ago to punching it in by Smith, Westview puts up 6. And it looks like they will stay out and go for 2. Bennett Dupre missing the extra point earlier, trying to get back to that, back up to 28-7. Wind has died down a little bit, but still roughly strong. Dupre would be kicking into the wind. Kevin Rempe in for Smith. Schaffer will keep it himself, and Schaffer will get in, so the 2-point conversion is good. So Westview is now up 28-7 with 6:10 remaining in the third quarter.
Bennett Dupre in to kick. Back deep.
Bennett Dupre in, had the opportunity to talk with the kicking coach, Tim Ryan, the father of the head coach, Ben Ryan, and Dupre has a better accuracy with the floater kicks and maybe possibly a turnover, which they did have at his first kick. Not here or the previous kick. However, he has better accuracy with those lob kicks and possibly getting a turnover, so that's why Bennett Dupre is in instead of Tyler Riblett. Tyler Riblett is one of their long kickers that they need to get touchback. Then they got it there.
Take over 1st and 10 from their own 36-yard line.
The Islanders, after going for it on 4th down and it falling incomplete, looking for the end zone, they will now start a new drive, 1st and 10 from their own 36-yard line. Or really 35 and a half. They didn't really put it on a necessary hash. A pass out to the flat, a little screen pass, slips through some defenders. It'll be a 1st down and a couple more, about 12 yards gained on the play. Brings up 1st and 10 from the 48-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Islanders.
Handoff to Wheeler. Wheeler stopped at the line of scrimmage, but able to make that second effort, pushing through. Brings up 2nd down.
Wheeler on the carry.
3 yards gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 7. Injured Islander on the field, so we will take an injury timeout.
Resuming play, the Islanders will have it. 2nd and 7.
Second and 7 for this Islanders offense. Handoff, able to make a man miss. They tackled and get the first down.
Booth on the carry, tackle made by Ivy.
Westview.
Result of the play, 1st and 10.
Jared
for the
Meisenberg
Islanders.
said that they kind of wanted to change up that defensive line, get them moving a little bit more. And Wheeler breaks free. Oh, he tackled.
Booth on the carry.
We tackled at the 5-yard line.
Forced out of bounds
So now
by
1st
Breezy.
and goal.
Brings up 1st and goal.
1st and goal from the 5-yard line.
For the Islanders.
Handoff. Getting hit at the line of scrimmage. Will be just short, about 2 yards short of the end zone. Brings up 2nd and goal. Looks to be somebody is hurt in the end zone. We'll be back after this injury timeout. Kevin Rempe, the injured player, looks like possible cramp, so hopefully nothing too serious there. It will run up the gut, and they will score. Touchdown, Islanders.
Scoring for the Islanders, Riker Booth.
Riker Booth to score for the Islanders. Islanders hopefully to cut here their lead. Westview's lead only down to 14, a 2-score game. Had the blocked field goal earlier. And it's blocked. Looks like maybe a fumbled snap.
And the extra point is no good.
So the extra point is no good.
Remaining in the third quarter.
Westview leads by 15 now, 28-13 with 4:59 remaining in the third quarter.
Westview fans, the Westview Band Color Guard is holding a Rocket Car Wash fundraiser this month. A $12 purchase gets you.
Champagne, pop. It's my house, come on, turn it up. Hear a knock on the door and the night begins. Cause we've done this before, so you come on in. Make yourself at my home, tell me where you've been. Pour yourself something cold, baby, cheers to this. Sometimes you gotta stay in, and you know where I live.
So 2 blocked kicks for this Westview offense, or sorry, this Westview special teams. Honestly, I don't know what's going through the kicker's head. That last snap wasn't really on. Sorry, that last attempt wasn't really on the field goal kicker. It was more of muff snap.
The Wolverines, Crawford And Lasley.
Crawford and Lasley back to receive for the Wolverines. Line drive kick. They will just fall on it. No return on the kick. Nolan Thiel
falling on the kick.
Nolan Thiel falling on it.
Downing it.
Fell on it earlier this game. So Westview leads 28-13 now with 4:55 remaining in the third quarter.
Over, 1st and 10.
Westview offense hopefully kind of extending their lead. Had a great drive, just a drive ago. Handoff to Smith. Will gain a yard on the play. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Smith on the carry. Gain of 2 on the play. Tackle made by Larson.
Handoff to Smith. Looked like a possible fumble. Westview recovering the fumble. Caden Vale falling on the ball, but so Westview dodging a bullet there.
3rd down and 7.
3rd and 7 now for this Westview offense. Jacob Lasley coming in for Jackson Post. So fullback, no fullback in for the Wolverines. Desmond Goodwin still in at the tight end position. Smith still in. Schaffer keeping it himself. And looks like possibly just short.
Schaffer on the carry.
And they will say he's just short. So 4th and a short one. Westview will go for it. There's a receiver unguarded. Handoff to Smith. Smith breaking free. And a flag is thrown.
Koala on the carry.
Koala
There is a flag on the play.
on the carry will be a. If it's against the Wolverines, it will be a 1st down. They will say face mask on the Islanders. So it will be a 1st down.
The Islanders. yards.
So it'll be 15 yards it'll be 15 yards added on top of the run. And so Kalala already having a great run there with an extra 15 gained onto that, now into Islander territory here with 2:58 remaining in this third quarter. Schaffer looking back to pass, evades pressure, will keep it himself.
Schaffer on the carry. Tackle made by Oliver. There is a flag on the play.
They'll be holding on the offense.
Is the call on the Wolverines.
Grant Ryan and Tucker Ingram in. So 2 tight ends in for the Wolverines and a fullback. Looks like two fullbacks and 2 tight ends in for the Wolverines. Looks to be their heavy package here.
After the 10-yard holding penalty, brings up 1st down, repeat 1st down, 1st and 18.
1st and 18 after the penalty. Post in motion. Handoff will get back to the line of scrimmage.
Koala on the carry.
Kalala on the scrimmage will get back to the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd and 18.
2nd down and 18 from the Islander 48-yard line.
That heavy package coming out. Bracey and Crawford now in for the Wolverines. Looks being back to their normal package. Smith back in the game as well. Hand off to Smith. Smith flipping it to Crawford. A reverse sweep. And Crawford trying to make a man miss.
Crawford on the carry.
Crawford will get the first down. So 1st and 10.
Move those chains.
Now at the 30-yard line. Great play call there from the head offensive coordinator, Ryan Hoden. Little trickery there. Schaffer back to Crawford behind the line of scrimmage. Crawford trying to make a man miss. Won't get anything. Will lose a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 now from the 29-yard line. Looks to be another injured Islander on the field. Several injuries for the Islanders. We will take an injury break.
It's 2nd down and 11 for the Wolverines from the Islander 31-yard line.
2nd and 11 now for this Wolverine offense. One-on-one matchup back on the right. Handoff to Smith. Smith breaking free. Airborne. Will gain about 6 yards on the play. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Gain of 6 brings up 3rd down and 5 for the Wolverines.
And some movement on the offensive line.
Call on the Wolverines. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
So Westview will take it to the 4th quarter. Westview leads 28-13. We will be back with the 12 last minutes of this game after this timeout. Westview offense, 3rd and 10. Schaffer looking back to pass all day to there. Cast Kevin Reppy wide open. Touchdown, Wolverines! Wide open. That is Reppy's 2nd touchdown where he had no one near him. No one knew he had the ball. No, is he just invisible? Because that's his 2nd touchdown.
The extra point, Bennett Dupre.
Bennett Dupre back to kick for the Wolverines. The kick is up and good.
The point is good. Attention fans in the parking lot. If you're sitting in your car, your headlights need to be turned off. You need to turn off your headlights.
Oh, moron!
Also, attention fans, pizza is $2 for the remainder of the game. And students, make sure if you need a ride home, please make that call home now for your ride. With 11:54 remaining in the 4th quarter, Wolverines 35, Islanders 13.
It is starting to rain here at Westview High School. And looks to be a lightning delay. There's lightning in the area. And the players are coming off the field.
If you leave the stadium, there is no re-entry.
So it is raining here. There's a lightning delay. Looks to be an isolated thunderstorm, so we will take a delay. We'll be back with the remainder of the 4th quarter moment at the end of this lightning break.
Make sure you're bubbled on here.
Gotcha. I mean, I gotta go right now. I gotta give this off to someone else.
Well, somebody's got to run it, but you gotta make sure, make sure it's bubbled out before you hand it off somebody.
Yep.
It's a professional courtesy.
For sports.
As we resume play here with 11:54 remaining in the fourth quarter, Wolverines 35, Islanders 13.
Welcome back to Westview football.
Westview will be kicking off. Tyler Riblet in kick formation.
What is that angle?
Back deep for the Islanders, Warren and Booth.
So Westview will kick it off here with 11:54 remaining. Westview up 35-13 after that lightning delay, half-hour delay. So we are resuming play here in the fourth quarter. And the kick is away. It'll be a touchback. Tyler Riblet hyped about that kick.
10 from their own 20-yard line.
Kicking into the wind. Rain has died down. No lightning yet.
Thank you, man. When's our next broadcast?
Okay, you can do me a favor.
Yeah.
Level that camera.
Thank you.
So the Islanders will start 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. They will hand it off. We tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Be 2nd and 11.
Booth on the carry. Tackle made by Snelling. Loss of 1 on the play brings up.
11:25 remaining as he's it downfield and it's intercepted. intercepted.
Intercepted by Dayton Snelling.
Dayton Snelling on the interception.
After the turnover,
We tackled.
the Wolverines will take over 1st and 10.
We tackled at the 45-yard line. We 1st and 10 with 11:17 remaining in this fourth quarter.
Wolverine offense will take over 1st and 10 from their own 45-yard line.
Islanders trying to heave it downfield, trying to catch Westview off guard coming out of this break. And Dayton Snelling all on top of it with that pick. Westview offense now back on the field. Schaffer looking back to pass. Has Crawford open.
Shepard's pass intended for Crawford falls incomplete.
Fall incomplete, just a little too low for Crawford to get.
Offense.
So now second and 10 for this Wolverine offense from the Islander 45-yard line. Pass to Smith out in the flat. Smith makes a move, has a blocker. Receive blocking.
Tackle made by Kirkland.
Smith's catch and run will get a first down.
First down, Wolverines.
Now 1st and 10. Now in Islander territory. Smith takes it, makes a man miss. Good run by Smith. Smith been dominating all night. Looks like that weather delay did not affect him at all.
First down, Wolverines.
Mr. Barron's just texted and asked if you could make the purse announcement.
What's that?
Mr. Barron's just texted and asked if you could make the purse announcement.
Where's the purse?
I have it right here.
In the press box?
Yeah.
1st and 10.
Said he would come get
Tell
it.
her to find Barron's.
Yeah.
Hand off to Kevin Rempe. Will gain 2 on the play. Brings up second.
Short gain on the play.
Looks to be 1 yard on the play. Brings up second and 9.
Please find Mr. Barron's to claim your purse.
You back?
Yeah, I can stay until 10.
No, you're fine. You're good.
I already told my parents.
Oh, okay. Let's see what battery is on this plate.
Schaffer to Smith. Smith trying to make something out of nothing. No gain on the play. Sorry, Kevin Rempe on the play, on the run. No gain on the play.
A host of Islanders. No gain on the play.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
My plan was to have just one person, just do the one team.
There's a lot happening right now.
3rd and 9 for this Westview offense.
Do you know the name?
On the Islander 28-yard line. Schaffer bobbles the snap, looking, has Kevin Rempe open, caught, touchdown, Wolverines, Kevin Rempe.
For the Wolverines, Kevin Rempe.
The rain happened just so Kevin Rempe would be good for the last quarter.
In to attempt the extra point, Bennett Dupre.
Bennett Dupre in for the attempt the extra point. The kick is up and good.
Point is good. with 8:49.
So Westview leads 42-13 with 8:49 remaining in this fourth quarter.
Did we pick them off? What? Did we like pick them off? No.
Yeah, we did.
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah, never mind. We did.
I was leaving when
Nate Snelling tackled on the 40-yard line, went down. Kevin Redby.
I was like trying to process like what you're saying. Like, yeah, let's go. Yeah, we did. And then like, yeah, we never scored.
That's the second time Kevin scored on the exact same play. The first time he was wide open, and then that one he was semi-guarded. Huh? Tyler Riblet back to kick. Looks like they are letting off on trying to get turnovers on special teams. Starting to let go off the gas. Up 42-13 here with 8:49 remaining. And the kick will go out in the end zone, so it'll be a touchback. So the Islanders will start 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line.
1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line.
Well, you can see they're more focused today and have more confidence today than they did in the past 2 weeks.
Why does Kira look like a middle schooler out
Who?
there?
Because he's so damn tiny. He's smaller than I am. Dude, you should see his jersey. His jersey goes down to his legs.
Booth recovers the bad snap.
Bad snap, recovered.
Brings up 2nd down and 15 for the
Now,
Islanders.
5 yards loss on that play brings up 2nd and 15 for this Islander offense. Nothing good has happened for this Islander team out of that lightning break. Pick, fumbled snap, and a touchdown for the Wolverines. Pass rolling out to the right. Flag is thrown. Trying to throw it away. It'll be caught out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. There are flags in the play, and the backfield looks to be possibly holding on the Islanders' offensive line. It'll be a chop block.
Personal foul, chop block,
Big chop block.
Islanders.
Called on the Islanders. It looked like Westview will decline it.
Penalty is declined.
So it brings up 3rd and 15.
3rd and 15.
Oh, pass. Westview getting pressure. Breaks free. And will go down, but a late flag. Looks possibly
There's a flag on the
late
play.
hit. Looks like he went down and then a late hit. The refs are discussing on whether it is a late hit or not. And it will be a late hit called on the Wolverines. Will give the Islanders a 1st down with 7:54 remaining in this game.
Personal foul is a call on the Wolverines. Result of the play, or the penalty, is a 1st down for the Islanders.
Timeout called by the Wolverines. So we'll be back on the other side of the break. We've gone through potential shootings and lightning storms. And we still got a student section. Yeah, the break game. Sorry, I just chugged this thing, so it's an
If I see you come to my class in one of those, that is when you immediately took the door, okay?
What?
That is not allowed in my classroom.
Why not?
Of you.
My parents said as long as I keep my job at Indian Creek and this, then they'll buy me as many as someone.
Yeah, I don't know if I can handle your air in class the way you do it at the game.
No, I drink iced tea in your class. Don't worry about it. Diet iced tea. I was all about the dietness. Great googly boogly. What do we do? We do not need this game going even longer.
I mean, I get paid for it, so.
Good for you. I don't.
You're the sexy.
Yeah, I am.
You're always sassy.
Just talk back to a teacher.
Yes.
Damn right I did. First and 10, a handoff. Breaking free.
Booth on the carry. Tackle made by Koala.
Islanders running, hurry up.
Gain of 6 brings up second down and 4.
Islanders running, hurry up here. Another run. We tackled around the 45, 46 yard line. So it'll be first and 10 now.
Result of the play, first down for the Islanders.
Islanders still in that hurry up mode. Looking back to pass. Throws it downfield, almost intercepted.
Pass broken up by Snelling.
Dayton Snelling almost with pick number 2 tonight.
10.
Throwing it into double coverage.
6-yard line.
Robert Winkler, you guys didn't got him in your class too. Well, thanks. They bring referrals next time.
Gavin Sim really lucky that wasn't picked off. Not a great decision throwing into double coverage, especially down like they are. Handoff. Making people miss. We'll get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Booth on the carry. Tackle for no gain by Young.
Booth able to make the play.
Third down and 10.
Able to get back to the line of scrimmage and not lose any yards. Oof. Jaden Coltrane, Kellen Ivey running off the field and slipping. Almost took out a coach. Looks to be all right. As that gains only about 5 yards. Brings up 4th and 6.
Is complete. Tackle made by Coltrane. Gain of 4 brings up 4th down and 6.
4th and 6. 4th and 6, electing to go for it. Pressure. Rolling out to the left, holding. It'll throw it.
Pass, ball's incomplete.
Sam will throw it away, but there is holding on the play. Looks like they will decline the penalty. If they decline the penalty, then it will be turnover on downs. So it looks the offense is coming out. The offense is coming out. Still 6 minutes remaining.
Wolverines take over. 1st and 10 at midfield.
Still 6 minutes remaining in this game. Westview in Islanders territory.
I'm gonna buy
Sorry.
him a purse.
Westview at the 50-yard line. 1st and 10.
Ball pitching.
Run to Smith. Smith trying to make something happen.
Smith on a carry.
Will lose a couple. Lose 2 on the play. They heard everything we were just talking about.
Brought down for a loss by a couple of Islanders tacklers.
Second and 12 for the Wolverine offense. They look like they're just going to drain as much clock as possible. The flag is thrown. It'll be false start.
False start is a call on the Wolverines. After the penalty, it'll be 2nd and 17 for the Wolverines.
Second and 17 now for the Wolverines. Trying just to drain as much clock as this game comes to a close. Smith on the carry, able to get decent yardage, about 9 yards on the play.
Rempe on the carry.
Sorry, Rempe on the carry. Lala coming in for Rempe.
Tackle made by Chitsos. Brings up
Third and 8 for the offense on the Islanders' 48-yard line. Hands off Kalala. Kalala trying to make people miss and will get close to the first down.
On the carry. Tackle made by Kirkland.
And they will give him the first down.
First down, Wolverine.
Injured player on the field. Looks to be like Caden Vale, the injured player, so we'll be back on the other side of this injury timeout.
Tyler texted me, Diet iced tea is scrumptious. Good for you. I love drinking it in Mr. Meyer's class. Tyler texted me that. Paige has been texting me all night about the stream. Like, all night. Because she must be with Kyler.
They're at Kyler's watching the stream.
Yeah.
Well, Tyler just had surgery. He emailed me for notes in my class. Got him the block on you after your class.
First and 10 from the the Islander 40-yard line. Westview going to be just draining as much clock as possible. Up 42-13 with 3:41 remaining. A handoff.
Gain of 4 brings up 2nd down and 6.
Well, I don't want to be muted anymore.
Second down now for this Wolverine offense. Handoff up the middle. We're about 2 yards short of the first down.
Rodriguez on the carry, brought down by Larson. Brings up 3rd down and 2 for the Wolverines.
It'll be 3rd and 2 for the Wolverine offense. Draining as much clock as possible. 2:09 remaining left in this game. trying to get the first down and won't. We'll just get back to the line of scrimmage. Brings up 4th and 2.
Rodriguez stood up by Oliver for no gain. Brings up 4th down for the Wolverines.
Westview offense will stay out on the field. It'll be 4th and 3.
Text Paige and I said, leave me alone. Asia goes, we can hear you guys on the broadcast talking about diet tea. And Hank telling you that we've been clowning him all night long. It's so funny. Hank doesn't know how to use mute.
And they just heard that too. I just muted it.
Alright, timeout.
Timeout on the field.
We are taking this off the playlist. This is not going to be uploaded live, right? This is not going to be uploaded afterwards, right? Like,
We can mute like the fourth quarter.
all right. We'll just go through the whole fourth quarter. Kyler just texted me. You guys sound great. Are we sure we're muted?
We're sponsored by the Dynamics.
It's like all the way, like right?
All right. Well, Kyler's texting me. All right. Well, I gotta go back. Am I live? Am I good?
No, it is going through.
Scott Miner now in the game.
Guys, she wasn't know what she was to do with it. Lyndon's camera died.
Brought down for no gain by Kirkland.
What should she do? Just bring it up?
After the turnover on downs, Islanders will take over 1st and 10
Probably low on battery.
from their own 33-yard line.
That's right. That's right.
Still going.
That's right.
But yeah, we'll still like actually did this. Yeah, bring it up.
Oh gosh, I got
Yes. It says we can hear you.
A handoff will get the first down. Backups are in for each team as 41 seconds remain. As 41 seconds remain in this half. Looking to pass all day. Has a man open. And the pass is complete.
Complete to Warren.
Looks like they might have to spike it or run some type of quick hurry up.
Tackle made by Rodriguez.
Dropping back to pass. Trying to find open, and it's intercepted in the end zone. So that will do it as 9 seconds remain. Westview will win, most likely just taking a knee at the 20-yard line, and they will win 42-13 with the real shot now at going bowling. lightning delay.
What? Go again? Yeah. Yeah, there we go.
Thank you for tuning in to Westview High School football. We will not be on the air next week as Westview will travel to Bell East and travel at Bell East. That game will be televised on another network. So from all of us here in the press box, as you heard all night, good night.